Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. In today's video, I want to talk about what you need to do to start investing in the stock market. And really, this video is geared mostly towards beginners. I get a lot of Instagram DMs. I get a lot of comments in the comment box of the videos, and I get a lot of emails from folks asking, what do I need to do to get started investing in the stock market? So I thought, why not take a few minutes out, make a video. I know some of you guys are already balling out of control and doing your investing. You got your plans in place and you're doing well. I would say in that situation, if you do see people in the comments, lend a hand and give them some of your advice based on what your experiences have been as a seasoned investor. For those of you guys who are brand new though, I'm going to walk you through what I think are the three most important steps you need to accomplish if you want to start investing in the stock market. The number one thing you need to do is open a brokerage account. People will often say to me, hey, what do I do? I'm ready to invest. I got $1,000. And the first thing I ask them is, have you opened a brokerage account? And 99% of the time, people have not taken the step to at least open a brokerage account. So that's the number one thing you need to do. Now, I recommend you open a brokerage account that's simple to use, especially if you're brand new. And I recommend Webull. There's a link in the description box. If you want to open a Webull brokerage account, click on that link, open your Webull brokerage account and put $100 in there and you're ready to go. Plus, Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks. Webull is only for America. So for my guys and gals who live outside of America, then you will need to get out on the internet and find an American brokerage company that you can open a foreign national brokerage account with. Now, companies like TD Ameritrade, Merrill Lynch, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, Fidelity, all of these American brokerage companies open foreign national accounts. Now, I will tell you, as a foreigner trying to invest in the US stock market, there are some hoops you're gonna have to jump through in order to get approved. There's an application process. So my recommendation again is get online, contact some of these brokerage companies and find out what their requirements are for you to open a foreign national account so that you can start investing either in individual stocks, ETFs, index funds, and whatever else you want to invest in out of that American brokerage account. So that's the first thing. Gotta open up a brokerage account. And again, I recommend for you guys here in America, Webull, to do that. Now, there are other brokerage accounts out there that you can open with other companies. But again, I recommend Webull because of the simplicity of the brokerage app, and there are no fees when it comes to trading stocks or ETFs. There are no monthly maintenance fees either. The second thing you need to do is you have to decide what you're going to invest in. Now, for me, guys, I'm a long game investor. I invest for the long term. I'm not a short-term investor. So don't contact me saying, hey, I got $1,000 and I want to turn it into $3,000 in 2 weeks. That's not me. I can't help you with that because that's a short game. That's short-term investing, and I don't do short-term investing. I put my money in investments and I let it grow. Individual stocks and ETFs for beginners are wonderful, wonderful investments in my opinion. So what's the difference between stock, an individual stock, or an ETF? So an individual stock is you purchasing a small ownership in one of our great companies here in America. Let's use Apple, for instance. So if you got $1,000 and you want to buy Apple stock, then you would take that $1,000 on your Webull account or some other brokerage account, and you would buy shares of Apple, depending upon what Apple is trading for per share. Problem I have with individual stocks is that you have to be the expert. There is nobody there that is going to pick whether Apple or any other company is going to win or lose. You have to determine if they're going to win or lose. You got to do all the research. You got to do all the fact finding. And then you would go in once you're comfortable and you would buy individual stock. But I will tell you, 99% of us are not going to do very well at picking individual stocks on our own. It's just a really high level skill set to be able to do that and win long term. The alternative is ETFs. And ETFs are a group of companies. So individual stock is one individual company that you're buying stock in, whereas ETFs are groups of companies. And companies like Charles Schwab, Vanguard, Merrill Lynch, T. Rowe Price, those guys offer ETFs where you can go and invest in one of those ETFs and not have to worry about being the expert, because why? Those companies are the experts. They've already set these funds up. They've already put the companies in them, and they do all the research to know which companies they should put in and which companies they should take out. So with ETFs, you already have an expert doing all the analysis for you, whereas with individual stock picking, you're the expert. You become the expert. So be careful with that. My recommendation is, as a beginner, stick with ETFs. And I recommend something like an S&P 500 ETF, right? Where you are going to be taking your money, putting it into the top 500 companies in America, right? Companies like Apple, Walmart, Amazon, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, just good companies that have been around forever and are profitable and do well. They're going to be here tomorrow. So those are the type of companies that will be in the S&P 500, right? All of our great companies in America, 500 of them. The third thing you're going to need to do is decide on an investment strategy. What's my game plan? My game plan is I'm going to pick me an S&P 500 ETF. I'm going to pick a industry specific ETF like technology ETF, and then I'm going to pick some stocks. So I'm going to take 50% of my money and I'm going to invest it in an S&P 500 ETF so I can get those top 500 companies in America. That's where 50% of my money will go. 30% of my money is going to go into a industry or sector specific ETF. So if I like technology, I'm going to go find me a technology ETF with 30, 40, 50 of the best technology companies in America in that ETF. So that's where 30% of my money is going to go. And then the last 20% of my money is going to go to individual stocks of companies that I know and trust. Companies that I believe will be here tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, right? Companies that are profitable and they have a long history of profitability. So there you go, guys. The three things you need to do if you're going to start investing. Number one, open a brokerage account. Number two, pick the type of investment you want to invest in. And then number three, come up with a plan, a long game plan so that you can continue to invest month after month over time, where the stock market will, compounding effect will take over and your money will grow. So click on that link down in the description box and open that new Webull brokerage account. Put at least $100 in there. You're going to get 2 free stocks and you're going to be well on your way to investing. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, never stop believing in yourself, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or
starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.